From katanas to kamikaze planes, Japan wielded some of the most feared weapons of World War II. Today, we are breaking down every single one. Let's go! Arisaka Type 99 Rifle. The Arisaka Type 99 was Japan's standard-issue rifle. Firing 7.7mm rounds with a 5-round magazine, this bolt-action weapon armed millions of Japanese soldiers throughout the Pacific Theater. Nambu Type 14 Pistol. Officers carried the Nambu Type 14 pistol. Chambered in 8mm Nambu, it was notorious for being unreliable and weak, but it became an iconic symbol of Japanese military officers. Type 92 Heavy Machine Gun. The Type 92 heavy machine gun was Japan's crew-served weapon. Firing 7.7mm rounds at 450 rounds per minute, it provided devastating suppressive fire but required a team to operate effectively. Type 96 Light Machine Gun. For mobile firepower, squads used the Type 96 light machine gun. With its distinctive top-mounted magazine and 6.5mm caliber, it gave Japanese infantry squads their main automatic weapon. Type 89 Grenade Discharger. Americans called it the knee mortar, but the Type 89 grenade discharger was never meant for that. This 50mm launcher fired explosive grenades up to 700 yards with deadly accuracy. Type 97 Hand Grenade. The Type 97 hand grenade was Japan's standard explosive. Soldiers would strike it against a hard surface to activate the 4 to 5 second fuse before throwing it at enemy positions. Katana Sword. Officers carried traditional katana swords as symbols of the warrior code. While mostly ceremonial, these blades were used in brutal close-quarters combat and became infamous in the Pacific. Type 100 Submachine Gun. Japan's only mass-produced submachine gun was the Type 100. Firing 8mm Nambu rounds at 450 revolutions per minute, it came too late and in too few numbers to change Japan's fate. Type 38 Rifle. Before the Type 99, Japanese forces used the Type 38 rifle. Chambered in 6.5mm, it was known for its accuracy and low recoil but lacked stopping power in combat. Type 11 Light Machine Gun. The Type 11 was Japan's first light machine gun. Its unique hopper-fed system used rifle ammunition strips, making it convenient but prone to jamming in harsh conditions. Type 99 Light Machine Gun. Replacing the Type 96, the Type 99 light machine gun featured improved reliability. Its 7.7mm caliber gave it better range and stopping power for Japanese infantry squads. Type 26 Revolver. The Type 26 revolver was an older sidearm still in use during World War II. This 9mm weapon featured a breaktop design and was carried by NCOs and re-echelon troops. Type 94 Pistol. The Type 94 pistol was designed for tank crews and pilots. Its compact design made it practical, but a dangerous flaw allowed it to fire without pulling the trigger. Type 4 Ceramic Grenade. As metal became scarce, Japan produced the Type 4 ceramic grenade. Made from porcelain, these desperate measures showed how resource-starved Japan had become by 1945. Type 91 Hand Grenade. The Type 91 was an earlier fragmentation grenade with a unique ignition system. Soldiers would pull a safety pin, then strike a brass button to ignite the 7 to 8 second fuse. Type 10 Flamethrower. Japanese forces used the Type 10 flamethrower for clearing bunkers and caves. With a range of about 25 meters, it was a terrifying weapon that proved effective in close-quarters warfare. Type 93 Flamethrower. The Type 93 was a larger flamethrower with greater range and capacity. Used in defensive positions, it could project flames up to 30 meters, creating walls of fire. Lunge Mine. One of the most desperate weapons was the lunge mine. Soldiers would literally charge tanks with this pole-mounted explosive, sacrificing themselves in kamikaze-style attacks. Type 2 Rifle Grenade. The Type 2 rifle grenade could be launched from standard rifles. Soldiers would attach it to the barrel and fire a blank cartridge to launch the explosive projectile. Bamboo Spear. As supplies dwindled, Japanese civilians trained with bamboo spears for homeland defense. Millions of these primitive weapons were prepared for the expected Allied invasion. Type 97 Kaiha Tank. The Type 97 Kaiha was Japan's most produced medium tank. With a 57mm gun and thin armor, it was outmatched by American Shermans but dominated early Pacific battles. Type 95 Hago Light Tank. The Type 95 Hago light tank was designed for infantry support. Its 37mm gun and light armor made it vulnerable, but its speed and reliability made it useful in jungle terrain. Type 3 Kainyu Tank. Japan's most powerful tank was the Type 3 Kaien-U. Its 75mm gun could finally challenge American armor, but only 166 were built, and they never saw combat. Type 4 Kaita tank. The Type 4 Kaita was designed to counter the Sherman with a powerful 75mm high-velocity gun. Only 2 prototypes were completed before the war ended. Type 5 Kai-RI tank. Japan's most advanced tank design was the Type 5 Kai-RI. With an 88mm gun and improved armor, it remained only a prototype, never reaching production. Type 89 Igo tank. The Type 89 Igo was Japan's first domestically produced tank. Used in China and early Pacific battles, its 57mm gun and diesel engine made it revolutionary for its time. Type 2 KAMI amphibious tank. The Type 2 KAMI was an amphibious tank with detachable pontoons. Designed for island-hopping warfare, it could navigate both land and water during amphibious assaults. Type 98 20mm anti-tank rifle. When tanks became too thick for standard rifles, Japan developed the Type 98. This massive 20mm anti-tank rifle could penetrate armor at close range with its powerful rounds. Type 88 75mm anti-aircraft gun. Japan defended its positions with the Type 88 75mm anti-aircraft gun. This dual-purpose weapon could engage both aircraft and ground targets with high explosive shells. Type 96 25mm anti-aircraft gun. The Type 96 25mm gun was Japan's standard light anti-aircraft weapon. Found on ships and ground installations, it fired 250 rounds per minute against low-flying aircraft. Type 90 75mm field gun. Japan's standard field artillery was the Type 90 75mm gun. Used throughout the war, it provided indirect fire support with a range of about 11,000 meters. Type 91 105mm howitzer. For heavier firepower, Japan deployed the Type 91 105mm howitzer. This artillery piece delivered high explosive shells up to 10,000 meters, devastating enemy positions. Type 92 70mm infantry gun. Infantry battalions had the Type 92 70mm gun for direct fire support. Light enough to be manhandled into position, it fired both high explosive and armor-piercing rounds. Type 94 37mm anti-tank gun. Japan's primary anti-tank weapon was the Type 94 37mm gun. While effective early in the war, it became obsolete as Allied tank armor improved. Type 147mm anti-tank gun. To counter better armored tanks, Japan introduced the Type 147mm gun. Its improved penetration could challenge Shermans, but it arrived too late in too few numbers. Type 96 150mm howitzer. The Type 96 150mm howitzer was Japan's heavy artillery. Firing massive shells up to 12,000 meters, these guns provided the backbone of Japanese artillery divisions. Type 4 150mm howitzer. An improved version, the Type 4 150mm howitzer featured better range and reliability. It saw action in the final defensive battles of the Pacific War. Type 45 240mm howitzer. Japan's heaviest artillery was the Type 45 240mm siege howitzer. These massive guns could destroy fortifications with 200-kilogram shells at ranges over 9,000 meters. If you learned something new today, smash that like button and subscribe for more military history. Which weapon surprised you most? Drop a comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.